What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Dynasty, the Alias, coming to y'all live in effect as always. Y'all know how I do. Tonight rather, very special vlog, man. My man Q Storm. So shout out to Q Storm. I am Q Storm at Twitter. He just dropped the last portion of the Uncensored series known as Uncensored 3. For those who don't know, Uncensored 3 is a series of mixtapes. It was the end of the series of mixtapes known as the Uncensored series. Uncensored 3 specifically, I decided that, I wanted to give it a special review because for me and for many others, it was a rather long anticipated mixtape. So because of the length of time that we've been anticipating, I feel like it deserves a special acknowledgement. First things first, I just want to give people my take on it. It's a great project. It's a great project. Anybody who's been following it, they know that, they pretty much know that based on the singles that he put out. We got Best of the Best, which is just like, it's Best of the Best. It's a great song off GP. Next, you got Gimmick, which is featuring myself, Dynasty, and Sergeant T. And then you also have his most recent one that he put out called Ghetto Dreams. The thing that I had the biggest issue with is the fact that based on those singles that he put out, my level of expectation was that it was going to be more so of a hardcore type mixtape. But what happens is that he threw everybody for a pleasant surprise. It was more so of a how do I explain this? It was more of a well-rounded project. It's like it had the thought and complexity of an album, but it was a mixtape. And I was just like listening to it like, wait a minute, this ain't what I expected to get from no Uncensored album. So if anybody was to look for Uncensored 2, Uncensored 2 is just raw, brutal, uncut. But despite that, as we all know, artists, we grow into different roles amongst the people. We grow into different aspects of ourselves, and we also get more creative as time goes along. We do the same thing, people get bored. So in the midst of him doing what he did and expressing his transition, the one thing I will say that really sets this apart from any other mixtape that he's done is that it's a direct reflection of his personality. So by me knowing him personally and me knowing the man almost 10 years, it's like you get to see the different parts of him, the serious side of him. You get to see the playful side of him. You get to see the creative side. You get to see so many different sides of this person and how they think. It's like you get a well-rounded project. And my top 5 songs, we have Best of the Best being number 1, which is actually the last song on the project. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna go through the listing with y'all real quick and let me pull up the album. But yeah, it was it's just so much to choose from. It's definitely a project that you could say has something for everybody, like without a shadow of a doubt. So this right here, I don't know how well y'all can see it depending on if my screen is greasy or not. Clean this off a little bit. So hold on. Alright, so going into the menu, that's Q Storm in the background. Pull up closer. We got intro, Ghetto Dreams. So all the way down to the bottom, I got Best of the Best. It's my favorite. Herps Lemerge, bars. Excellent set of bars there. Gimmick, featuring Sergeant T and myself. I know it's backwards, bear with me. Excellent sounding song, not just because I'm on it, but because of the fact that it's just excellent. Mr. Diligence, featuring Twigs. This is a cat from out of UK. Never heard him before, but then as soon as I heard him today, it was just like, wow, blew me away. Lost in a Dream, featuring Elijah Black. That's Q Storm's man out of Hollis, Queens. This song right here, if you a true hip-hop head, that song right there, man, whatever, man, just listen to it. Then we got Ghetto Dreams up at the top. That was pretty much the song right after the intro. The rest of the songs, what I'll say is that because of the fact that the album, or the mixtape I should say, was not what I expected, I couldn't really appreciate a lot of his beat choices because I expected to get, like I said, more raw, uncut stuff. But instead, you know, it was still a great album. If you listen to the things that he says, like for the instance, jazzy rap he put together so well. And although the fact that I didn't really feel the instrumental, the way that he flowed it, the way that he put his words together, it made me listen to it. Not to mention it was absolute perfect riding music. So it's like if you are a fan of that music that you could pop in and play and ride and it be in your mind helping you get ready for your day or whatever, that's the track for you. You know what I'm saying? Anything outside of that is just playing up whatever. But man, just overall, I told him that I give his mixtape, for my first listen, I give it an 8.5. 8.5 again because of the fact that what I was expecting to get versus what I got was different. But I'm not disappointed. That's the thing to keep in mind. I didn't get what I thought I was going to get. It was like somebody say, hey, I'm bringing Hennessy to the party. But then they turn around and they got Grey Goose. And it's just like, man, I wanted that dark, but it's Grey Goose. So I'm still going to get the buzz. It's just not off the dark. So because of the fact it wasn't what I was expecting, it's like, oh, well, okay. But, you know, I'm still finna get messed up. You know, if that's a good enough analogy for y'all. But in essence, you know, I give it the standing ovation. And I encourage everybody to go get it right now. His numbers currently are at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. His numbers currently are at 269 with 105 streams. So my grand suggestion would be for people to get there as soon as possible. Get y'all a copy of the mixtape. Do not be the last in line to get this. It's an epic project. I put my personal stamp on it. This is to my fan base, to my family. This is to people who just don't really like me. This is to people who don't even really like rap. You know, if y'all used to hearing what y'all hear on the radio and y'all really base y'all idea of rap based on 2 Chainz and whoever's out now, this is nothing like that. It's substance, it's real life, it's definitely a project that's worth picking up. At least have something in your collection to give you that much needed diversity. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, let me go ahead and give y'all the link. datpiff.com. Let's see. Uncensored 3. datpiff.com/qstorm/uncensored 3 mixtape. .html. There might be some more to it. Just go and Google search QStorm and Uncensored 3. It's gonna pop. It's gonna be the second link on the bottom. So Q-Storm space Uncensored 3 is gonna pop up on the second tab. So you're gonna have the blog talking about Uncensored 3. Then you're gonna have the actual link to datpiff.com. And you could go in there and download it. If you don't have a DatPiff account, sign up for one. It only takes a couple of minutes. Get the tape. Let me know. Comment on the video. Comment on the mixtape directly. Do whatever you want to do. But, man, it's a must-have. Anyway, this is Dynasty Alias. Signing out. Until next time. Peace.